what's up you guys? Today I'm doing a long overdue first impression video on this Holikaholika's Face to Change Liquid Roller BB Cream. I got it roughly about 2 months ago, and this is one of Holikaholika's best and steady selling BB cream, so I was very tempted to try, but I literally held myself back from it so I can do this video. I love the packaging. It's just simple and quite compact, so I think it's great for traveling. But the only thing is that this lid comes off quite easily, so if you are to put it in like a really large bag, then you might end up finding it in 2 separate pieces. Like this lid will be on the other side and this body will be stuck on the other corner, and this roller thingy will get really filthy. So you want to make sure that you put it in like a really tight small bag so it doesn't move around too much. But if you are to just use it at home, then it just sits right up and just you wouldn't have any of the problems. My color is number 21. They have 3 different colors and this is the lightest one. Hopefully it matches my skin tone and doesn't look too fair. It's got SPF 30 and PA++, so I'll give it a go today and see how it wears out throughout the day. So this is what the BB cream looks like. As the name suggests, when you open this up, there's a small little roller on top and there's a small little button on the side. So I assume that the BB cream comes out when you push this button. And ooh, okay. It kind of takes some pressure to push this button, so you may want to do it with your thumb, and it kind of looks like a small little like button. So if you like this video, don't forget to thumb it up, give it a thumbs up. Before I begin, let me just put on my headband. Now that I look flawless and desirable, I'm just gonna put it on. So it takes about 6 to 7 pumps to get the BB cream going. It just kind of fills up and you just roll it like that. So it's a nifty little contraption. I like the idea. But before I begin, I'm just gonna put on some primer because I never wear any foundation or BB cream without applying primer. So currently I'm loving this Bare Minerals Prime Time Foundation Primer, so I'm just gonna put it on. I really love this primer. It's just so good. It just embraces your skin. It just makes everything so even. As you can see, I got some redness going on my cheeks, on my forehead, under my chin a little bit. So I'm going to see how this BB cream covers all that. So now I'm going to apply this BB cream. That's a lot. Just in case it malfunctions, I have my Sigma F85 ready. It's like you're shaving your entire face like a guy, like shaving. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. I look like a ghost. Oh my gosh. Guys, I did everything in my power to make this thing work. I mean, like the formula and stuff is great, but I just cannot make this roller to make everything like blended in. So I definitely need my foundation brush to finish it. So I'm gonna use my Sigma F80 brush to just kind of I'll make it like come together. I feel like I look like a Casper. This color is really, really bright. Oh my gosh. As you can see, the color match is quite off. It's just too fair for my skin. I feel like there's a borderline between my neck down to neck up. Of course I can work it with my bronzer and blush, but on its own like this, it's a no-no. So but in terms of formula and consistency, it's a light BB cream, but it's definitely kind of sticky. I can definitely feel like the tackiness. Yeah, definitely. So if you're not into that, like who wants tacky BB cream anyways? But like it's definitely kind of like sticky. Also, I think it's medium coverage. Most of the redness are covered nicely, but I can definitely feel some areas that are just kind of peeping through. So I'll give it another layer on the center of my face where the redness is majorly stationed at, and then I'll just powder up and come back. So now a few minutes have passed and the BB cream has all settled in, and I topped it off with a powder, and it looks good. It looks okay. I don't see any patchiness or any areas that are unblended. It looks like a really good full face, but it still is kind of sticky and it still is kind of tacky. So keep in mind that you're gonna get some tackiness with this BB cream, but nothing too unbearable or makes you go like but I can definitely feel it, but I think I can deal with it. Also, it kind of, I'm not gonna jump into any conclusion, I'm just saying, like at this moment, it may look like my pores look a little prominent than they actually are. It looks a bit bigger. I know that there are some foundations and BB creams that makes my pore look like this. And I'm not gonna say anything now, but I'll, you know, make up my mind at the end of the day. So I'm give it some time. I'll give it about like 3 to 4 hours. I'm actually going out to my beauty salon. I might get another haircut or I might dye my hair. So when I come back, I may look a little different. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, it's 9:30 p.m. So it's been about 7 hours, and I know this happened. I gave myself a huge hair transformation today. So I was at the salon for 5 freaking hours. My backbone was just like, oh my gosh, let's just go home. But that was totally worth it because I am just loving this bob hair. I got my hair colored and I'm totally loving it. So I hope you guys like it too, and just let me know what you think just down in the comments. First of all, let's talk about color match. When I first put it on, I totally freaked out because it was just too fair for my skin tone, but after 7 hours, it looks quite natural. At least I don't see a line between my neck and my face. It looks all connected together as a one piece. I think that's because either it oxidized or it color adjusted, but whatever the case may be, I like what it looks like now. I did put on some bronzers on the outer side of my face, so maybe that's why, I don't know. It looks okay now. It is holding up pretty nice, but on top of my nose here, it kind of faded a little. And then like on my hairline, like on top of my forehead right here, it kind of faded, but that's because I was at the salon for 5 hours. There was just a lot of like wrapping and just washing the hair and everything. But the rest of the areas are looking pretty. And the tackiness that I was talking about earlier, it was really sticky when I just applied, but now, you know, so many hours have passed, so it's not tacky anymore, but probably it's a good idea to top it off with some kind of powder, even if you have dry skin, because when I just put it on, I couldn't even think about going out the door without putting any sorts of like powder. It's just impossible. You gotta set it. So I'll definitely set it if I were you with a powder. And I don't see any redness peeping through majorly, so I think it's got a really nice medium coverage. If you have like really bad discoloration, then you definitely want to, you know, cover it up with extra concealer, but mine is looking good. And also the pore problems that I was really worried about is it was just my unnecessary concern. It doesn't make my pores look any bigger than they actually are, so I like that. All in all, I think it's a good BB cream, but not an amazing one. It doesn't wow me. It's doing a little over average, but I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I'll definitely finish it, but I would not go out of my way to get another one. But I do think that this BB cream would be great for touch-ups and traveling. Because especially like on a plane, say you're landing in about a couple of minutes and your face looks like it needs some touch up and you just don't want to go through the hassle of taking out a foundation and foundation brush, squeeze it on your face, on your hand, and just dab it on your face, then you can just, bust it out and just roll it on your face and you're good to go. It is about 14,000 Korean won, so that'll be about like 13 US dollars. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth trying for. So if you like Holikaholika stuff, or if you like to try different BB creams, then give it a go. But I wouldn't recommend it if you are on a budget and you're looking for like a really, really good performing BB cream that's gonna make you feel like you totally got the bang out of the buck, because I think you can do so much better than this. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I actually have a few foundations and BB creams that I want the first impression on, so be on the lookout for that. You guys have a nice day and I'll see you very soon. Bye!